Tedford, and I'm joined with Brett Hendricks, the founder and executive director of Changing Lanes Ministries. And today we're visiting a little bit about your journey.
Sure. Well, I'm a child of the 80s, and so I'm dating myself a little bit. And one of the things that my kids have always asked me, they're huge Mario fans. They love the Nintendo games. And they asked, Dad, did you like playing Mario growing up? And I tell them no. And they look at me like, what? And I tell them no, because back in the day, it was putting the quarter in and you played, and when you finished with your 3 lives, you were done. However far you got, that was the extent. And if I want to get to
3 lives and it was over.
That's right. And if I want to try to beat the game, I got to put another quarter in, start from the beginning, and hope that I can do all those things right to the place I was before and beyond.
Yeah.
And
I remember, because I'm a child of the 80s too, and I remember it was probably about college when video games changed, and they would give you that 10 seconds to put a quarter in to continue from that place where you were, so that you had more lives to kind of continue on.
There wasn't that save spot that you have now. So for me, I hated those games.
Right.
Give me a sports game or something that there's a hard beginning and end to. And what it relates to here is in this journey, my personal journey, and for others, we try so hard to be this person that's pure, that we try to set aside our brokenness, and we want to do what's right. And we will do it for days, weeks, months, maybe even sometimes in years, and then we fall. We do the thing we don't want to do. And there's a lot of guilt, a lot of shame built into that, and we say, okay, I couldn't do this all the way to the end. Okay, I've got to restart all the way from the beginning.
And that feeling of I'm on the journey of life and I'm moving up the path, and that thing happens, that moment takes place, and I'm falling all the way back to the beginning again.
That's right.
And that's not really true.
No, because when I do that, I'm assuming if I got to go all the way back, I'm going to make the most of this time as well. So when I do start again, now I've got to perform greater than I did before if I want to go farther than I have in the past. But the sad thing is that's a myth that we've held on to. That's something that has been churned about in our heads and in culture that says you've got to always reset. And what God tells us is that there's something different. In reality, it is when you fall, when you've done the thing you don't want to on this journey, you get up right there. You stand up right there, and you're going to continue on the journey. It's not a reset. And that's the beauty of doing life with others.
It's not like you've lost all this time.
No.
He's just going to take you from the moment that you're in and work with you from that point forward.
That's right. That's who His grace is, that He knows that we are still sinners, and that in that moment, He offers the hand up. He gives those around us that can walk with us, that say, come on, let's get up. Let's keep going. We're going to dust off. We're going to clean up here, but we're not going back. We've already been there. We're going to keep on this journey because we're not disqualified. We've been forgiven. And by that forgiveness, we can see where He wants us to go.
Oh, that's really, really good to know. And that should be a huge relief to people who are out there who have felt all their lives maybe that they're constantly having to start over again.
Right.
They get their 3 lives and then they got to go back again to the beginning.
That's right.
And to know that that's not really true.
Right.
That's wonderful. So if somebody really wants to know more, how do they reach out to you?
Sure. They can, go to our website, changinglanesministries.com, or you can email us at notalone@changinglanesministries.com.
Oh, that's great. Follow along also on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Find out what Changing Lane's doing when they have new groups starting up or just reaching out. So, Brett, we really appreciate you being here.
Thanks, Mike.